what I was saying before, Nia, is that Wolf Among Us is my favorite Telltale game. It's actually one of my favorite video games, period. I love that game so much. And when I heard they announced Season 2, or I watched the video, I actually did a reaction to it on my YouTube channel if you guys want to see my reaction to the Telltale Games announcements. When I saw the announcement for Season 2 of The Wolf Among Us, I flipped the heck out. Like, I thought for sure they would never...
Freeze was underwhelmed. Why isn't anyone ever just whelmed?
Nia is now hosting. Thank you. Thank you for the host. When I first heard that, I was like, dude, so happy. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall.
Thank you for that follow, Nia. Thank you for joining the Iceberg Lounge. I'm gonna start calling us the Iceberg Lounge because walruses.
See what she was really after.
Because walruses, icebergs, Iceberg Lounge. It's a DC thing, and we're super DC nerds around here. DC and Marvel nerds. Anyway, want to get this and Wolf Among Us, the original. Wolf Among Us is the best Telltale game. Holy crap! I feel like half this episode is just gonna be me gushing about how good The Wolf Among Us is. And I definitely plan to play through The Wolf Among Us on stream again and upload all the episodes to YouTube as we get closer to The Wolf Among Us Season 2 release date. Only reason I'm doing Batman first, obviously, is because of Batman, obviously, because the new one comes out very soon. But yeah, I saw Homecoming, Devastation. I loved it. It's the best Spider-Man movie. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies because it was so good. I loved Spider-Man Homecoming. Such a good movie. Pause this for a second. But yeah, so I love The Wolf Among Us. And so when they announced Season 2, I flipped out. If you guys want to see that reaction, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I have a reaction to the announcement video that Telltale did for all their new games. I reacted to it and I flipped out when they announced Wolf Among Us. Because I was convinced they weren't going to make another season for Wolf Among Us. And then here we are. And they said, yeah, Wolf Among Us Season 2. We're getting it. I'm like, so happy.
Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just go to the data port.
Random stabbings are the latest
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of
What key elements? I feel like this movie had elements that were necessary to Spider-Man that the other movies didn't have. Or Homecoming, I should say, had. Homecoming had elements that were key elements of Spider-Man that the other movies never had.
Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Massive.
Only 3 have been caught to date, but the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother.
Let's find out what was so important.
Should be considered dangerous if found.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I like this cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that. Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here. Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller. Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Or was his spider sense? His spider sense was there. They just didn't draw attention to it.
Angle.
How else do you think he was able to avoid all those people shooting guns at him and all that stuff? He wasn't just lucky. He had the spider sense that just didn't draw attention to it. You ship Catwoman and Batman? I'm not a fan of shippers, but... Comics, you think Batman is bi? I can tell you, as a... I have as much knowledge about Batman that I could honestly teach a college course on it, on Batman. And I can tell you, without a doubt, Batman is as straight as it gets. He is not bisexual. Like, that's the... what does that even mean? Beyond stupid. What am I doing?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Yeah. I love Alfred. He's the best character.
Can't make sense of it yet.
In a lot of ways, I
Still
love Alfred
plenty of
more than I
files
love
to
Batman, to be
decrypt.
honest. Because Alfred is the best. I got
And
so
in the
sad when I
meantime-
read the Injustice 1 comic book and he got killed.
I saved you what
I
I
was
could.
so sad. Spoilers for Injustice.
Al.
But, yeah.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's
Alright,
what
with an
worries
essay
me.
on why one is better
For the
than the other.
record,
What?
your father
Oh, Batman or Superman? Yeah, I got
despised
you.
men like Falcone.
Played Injustice?
Thought
I
they
love
ruined
Injustice. I
Gotham's
play
stellar
so much
reputation.
Injustice. I played
Back when it
Injustice
still
1.
had
I
one.
read all the comics for
It
Injustice
can
1.
again,
I
Bruce.
play Injustice 2, and I'm currently up to
Oh,
date on all
people
the
like
Injustice
this
2 comics as well.
Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Who are your favorite 3 characters? Number 1 is Red Hood, number 2 is Black Canary, and number 3 is Batman. Those are my 3 favorite characters. Red Hood above all else. Red Hood is the best character in Injustice 2, in my opinion. Fine, at the end it's written by Vicky freaking Vale. Or...
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Probably.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
What's up, Luke?
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a
Jeez.
criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Not a coincidence.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz?
Look at this graffiti. I wanted to go back down so I could. Right now, let's go up in the park. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let's take a look at this barrel and see what we got. They're called video games, Luke. I don't know if you've heard of them or not. It's a new type of medium. This one's developed by Telltale Games, and it's all about Batman. How does he know
Great.
my phone number?
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Yeah, video games are new. Just started coming out about a year ago. Smoking man. Okay.
Hey,
Beat it.
well, that isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. What this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Just walk away.
The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ooh.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Hicks is a little push.
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Oz is a bit of a whack job.